package. Pocket knife. It's time for another unboxing. You're like, geez, Ash, what are you doing? You're just trying to do an unboxing video or an unboxing channel? Yeah, I guess so, right? No, generosity of people who are nice. I can't help it. I guess it's my birthday, so I mean, I like to think that. But no, Skip sent me another package, so I had a second one. This one was more of a surprise, although he kind of texted me again yesterday with the tracking stuff. So anyways, I got it. Skip, here it is. I know he tracks this, and then I get it, but then I don't text him or say anything, and then maybe he feels like I'm just blowing it off, taking it for granted. I'm not, absolutely not. I want to do the video first before I give a reaction. So this is my raw reaction to Skip. Skip has not heard from me yet at all. So anyways, it's apparently something from eBay. By the way, thank you, Skip. I have no idea what this is. But it's cool. Just a thought that counts. I mean, I don't really care what it is in some respects. I mean, I do, but you know, like it touches me a lot. Not that way. Get your mind out of the gutter. It's a nice feeling that someone cares enough about you to like send you something, even if it's, you know, even if these were just, you know, throwaway comics. I'm assuming they're comics. The fact that, I mean, just, geez, you have to pay for the shipping. You could send me blank paper. I'm just rambling. I don't even know what I'm saying. So why am I not using this is actually a really good knife to open packages with. The little blade makes it a lot more controllable, so you're not like accidentally jabbing it in and destroying stuff. So here we go. Oops. Oh, whoever packaged this did a nice job. See, this is cut out cardboard. That's what I try to tell Englandine to do. I don't know how he ships his stuff nowadays, but well, it's like taped in there. That's probably a good idea, actually, to keep it from like sliding around like so. So my dog, she's fed up. She was laying down here, and then she's just decided didn't want to listen to me. That's probably how I'm listening to subscriber videos. Same way, like we don't want to see this jackass open books. The reason I do these videos really is mostly for the person who sent it. I figure it's the least I could do if someone is kind enough to send me a gift. I really appreciate it. So this is, since they're not here to see it, do the video. And you know, some people like, I like unboxing videos. I like seeing people get stuff. So hey, what the hell, right? Anyways, what I was saying is, I was trying to tell Englandine one time, this is where you take the cardboard. That's what this guy did. He cut out cardboard and put it on either side and then taped around it. And you want to, this one's not done exactly that way, but what you want to do is a little oversized, right? So the corner, like it's bigger, so that if it takes impact, it's not going to get the comics inside. The problem is it's oversized on this dimension, but not on this dimension. So if it took impact here, but you get the idea. Anyways, if you're looking to ship comics, I know some people are not certain on like what the best way to do it is. If you get a Gemini mailer, this is probably too big for a Gemini mailer. It's like people are like, oh my God, I didn't, like I said, you have control over that knife, so cross my fingers that I didn't slice anything. But the way this is taped, like the only way I can get in there is with a knife, because it's got this plastic bag and the tape, you know, it's like one of those soft plastic grocery bags. I'm not criticizing it. I mean, the person did a good job keeping for the most part, keeping it secure. Just it's like, how do I get into it without damaging the comics? So if this video is taking too long, it's like, well, I go faster and destroy everything. I mean, this bag is shreds, so let's come on. Jeez. What is going on? There we go. All right. So that's all the packaging out of the way. Knife out of the way. So, interesting boards. It's got the brown backs. I don't see those too often. What is it? I don't know which direction. I should probably just flip them over, start from the top, and see. Oh, look at this. I have this digitally. I bought this off Comixology. The TKO shorts, Joe Corallo. Which you guys may know. He's been on the channel a few times. He's a frequenter on Purchase channel. Writer of, oh geez, now I'm drawing a blank on his book, Beckstar. So it's cool. Now I got oh, this is ash can. So that means, no? What is this? Etc. Piranha Press. I've never heard of this for mature readers. What did you send me? What did you send me there, Skip? What's this? Oh, Skipper. Ha ha. And no, that's not like a pet nickname I have for him. I just made that up just now. I remember he told me he bought these Abyss. Little funny. He was at the store and he showed me, he took a picture and he sent it to me. He's like, hey, look. And he's just showing him holding an Abyss comic or whatever. And I was like, I texted him back, woot. And it started this kind of inside joke about it. Because he just showed me a picture. I wasn't knowing he was going to buy them for me or anything. I was just like, that's cool. Like, you saw Abyss comics. Well, The Abyss is one of my favorite movies of all time. Not the regular one. If you've seen The Abyss, just like the theatrical, you haven't seen The Abyss. You've got to find the extended edition, which is essentially the director's cut. I don't know why but anyways, I guess James Cameron doesn't like director's cut. He never calls any of his movies director's. Beside the point, the extended edition, it's like 35 minutes longer. And I know some people go, but trust me, it makes the movie way better. It makes the characters fleshed out more. It just, the narrative makes more cohesive sense. The ending, like the whole reason of why the aliens are there is like now part of the movie. Why saving them made a difference. All this stuff. So much of like the studio just, I don't want to say they destroyed this movie because James Cameron movies are so good that even hacked to pieces, they're worth watching. The theatrical release is entertaining, but the extended edition is one of my favorite movies of all time, and so this is cool. Like, I'm just a fan of The Abyss. I have no idea that, I didn't even know these comics existed until Skip showed me. So thank you, Skip, for getting these for me and sending them to me. So I now have something nostalgic in my collection. Oh, wait, what is this? Oh. Okay, so Brubaker, this is a Scene of the Crime. Little Piece of Good Night. Is this? I've heard of Scene of the Crime, but I didn't know that there was a subtitle. So, is this the actual just Scene of the Crime, or is this a different Scene of the Crime? I don't know, but it's thick, so it's like trade paperback size. Looks like probably 100 pages size, roughly 4 comics worth, maybe. Cool. I'll learn more about this. Look at that. I've been talking about getting to Ice Cream Man, and he's got me the Image First edition of it. And Kaha, issue 6. I haven't read this. Skip is intent. He's going to turn me into a Maxwell Prince fan, and then I'm going to have to go and collect all the book like he's doing. He's trying to piece his Ice Cream Man collection together. So I'm going to get into it and be like, oh, these are so good. Now I got to go get them. Oh, what's this? Oh, number 1 of Criminal. Awesome. This looks like the 2019 edition. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, American Flag. Now, Skip is the Howard Chaykin fan. This would be something I would pick up for him. I'm going to have to ask you, Skip, why did you send me this? Not that I'm ungrateful, but did you have an extra copy? Because I feel like this would be something of yours, or maybe you just wanted to share, because I'm not a big Howard Chaykin guy. I never really got into him, but I never really tried either, so maybe I'm a Howard Chaykin fan to be... Oh, you know what this is? You probably don't, but some of you do. I do. Ultra Mega. This is one of the Virgin variant copies. Trad Moore did the art. You may remember him from Silver Surfer Black. Wow, thank you for sending me. I'm a huge fan of Ultra Mega. Still my favorite book. It's on hiatus until 2022. It is my number one book. Ultra Mega is fantastic. Look at these. I don't know if the camera can catch how thick these books are, by the way. They're just normal comics. Let's see. Do I have Scene of the Crime for comparison? I don't know if the camera is going to catch. Probably not. It's trying to focus in the background, but it's only slightly thinner than the. You get the point. I'm not boring. Oh, and Fade Out number 1. Nice, man. So he had sent me one of the Image firsts, I believe, of the Fade Out in the past, and I was grateful for that. But now I actually have the actual number 1. This was a great book we covered on the Criminal Cast. And these are great memories that I'm going to have doing that with Skip and Eric and Nalo. It's weird, this etc. I'm like, I don't know what this is. But I'm curious to find out what made this is like, feels random to me because I've never heard of it. And Skip's never talked about. Yeah, well, obviously, if you talked about it, I would have heard of it. This I know about, and it's Joe Corolla, and it's kind of cool, and it's like ash can size, so I'm wondering what the deal with that is. So this, what that was, Skip, thank you so much for these books. I don't know which, I mean, I don't know, like, these are all great books. I've read many of them. This etc. is like a trade paperback. I just don't know. Weird. It's so weird. And The Abyss. This is so cool. I adore this, just having these, because it just reminds me of my fandom. I like things like this. So thank you, Skip, very much. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry I didn't have any like witty things maybe to add to, but hopefully you guys are reading good comics. It's been a slow pull past couple weeks for me, so this was also nice to be able to show off some books. I know I make some salty videos oftentimes because I get very annoyed and upset and bummed and depressed and various issues about the comic book industry, especially the mainstream industry. There's a lot of garbage out there. The industry is not doing well in that regards, but that doesn't mean that it's totally trash. Like some people will try to tell you, well, just buy back issues. And I'm not ever going to say don't buy back issues. But I feel when you say just buy back issues, it feels a little bit like a black pill. And I don't want, black pill is not good. Like, back issues are great. Enjoy back issues. But there's good new stuff coming out, including at Marvel, which is surprising. It's weird. I used to just say only DC, and DC just threw me off the bus completely. I don't like what DC's doing, but Marvel is not doing much better. But there's a new best book at Marvel that's taken the crown from Daredevil. Not because Daredevil's gotten bad. I've seen some people try to get on this hate train for Daredevil and be like, it sucks, he went to jail. And I think there's a lot of people kind of jumping on a bandwagon to be naysayers. And I'm not accusing anyone of anything, but I suspect there are people out there that have not read the book and are just judging it by the solicits and go, oh, he's still in jail. So, and they're just, they're listening to what other people are saying. They're not, it's still a very good book. Very good book. There's some really cool stuff. Bullseye is one of the main villains right now, and he's come back in a different way that I won't spoil. That's very interesting. Cicchetto's art is on point. Zdarsky's writing Daredevil in jail, it wasn't just like, oh, look, he's sitting in jail rotting while he gets replaced by Elektra. On the surface, you would think that that's what it is, but it's not. Most of the story is still about Daredevil, but it's while he's in jail. He's Daredevil inside state penitentiary. So that's an interesting new location for him to be Daredevil. Opens up some avenues for some new storytelling you haven't seen. I don't know why people want it to end. Like I said, I suspect there's a lot of people who aren't really reading it and are just like, oh, Daredevil's out of the picture. When are we going to get him back? And it's like, he never left. Yes, Elektra is running around calling herself Daredevil, but it's not like other ways, you know, like when Bruce Wayne was gone and Dick Grayson filled in the shoes. Like, it's not like that. Anyways, I'm rambling about Daredevil here. My point is that there's a new king that's even better than that book. And I'm going to aim to try to make a video about that because I love that book and it deserves attention. And you all need to know. Hopefully your curiosity is piqued. I just need to get the ambition to cut videos again and stuff between streaming and other life duties. So there's those beautiful covers that I'll leave you off with. That was about a 16-minute video. Not too long. Eric Breen probably managed to stay awake if he had a Coke Zero, give him some caffeine. So shout out to you, Eric. Don't be a stranger. Say something witty in the comments. And anyone, you guys, I'll say something nice. Make me feel good. It's my birthday on Sunday. So you don't have to send me anything. Just say happy birthday, maybe a thumbs up. I don't know. I'll see you guys around. Have a great day.